Yo, what's going on, everybody? MAKIRI and Riz1 back with another commentary. This time it's featuring Oonishi, Vega, and myself. Riz is going to give you a little background on Oonishi, and I'll give some as well. What's going on, Riz?
Yo, what's going on? Thanks for having me for another one of these sets. So Nishi is kind of a rare Pokemon. That's what I call him. But he's a bit of a sleeper, and I think, maybe new school people might not be aware of who he is, and we'll learn throughout the set. But just one fun fact I wanted to share. This is from when Gamedai first went to Japan for Tougeki, and back in June 2010, actually at the Gamers Vision SBO qualifiers, Oonishi OCV'd Mao, Ito, and Futachan for his team to qualify.
That's crazy.
For SBO. So imagine that team, right? Like that was some of the strongest players at the time.
Yeah, during that era, that's crazy.
Yeah, that era, and Futachan was known as the Barlog killer because he was doing Daigo Shoryu, so like no other Balrogs could keep up. And so this team, of Abibin, Sasori, and Oonishi qualified for SBO. A few months later, that would end up being the grand finals where Mao, Ito, and Futachan ended up winning. But it just shows you like the caliber of Onishi's play. It's just, we don't see him a lot, but yeah, he's definitely up there. So it's gonna be a treat. Except he got stunned in the corner there, but it's still a treat.
Yeah, Oonishi definitely, I think that I think he's the best at the Ken matchup out of all the dictators. Like YuuVega and Murasaki are also very, obviously the top tier dictators, but Oonishi is also in that category, and I don't think anybody would argue with that. And not just in the Ken matchup, but he's still really top tier. So in my opinion, the best three dictators in the world are YuuVega, Murasaki, and Oonishi. Yeah, and in the Ken matchup, I have the most trouble with Oonishi. And maybe Murasaki, YuuVega is also crazy, so I don't know. They're all good, but he's got a special kind of way of approaching the matchup, and this is usually one of my specialty matchups. I also do really well in it, but yeah, it's a good matchup.
I experienced that firsthand, so I know. I think your sense of the jump is really good between jump fierce and jump roundhouse. It makes it hard to answer. Oh, was that one short repa?
That was one short repa.
You're not even letting me finish my sentences, bro.
So that right there should usually be a stun, but sometimes it doesn't. It's about 85% stun, I'd say. Almost, for the most part, it's gonna stun. But Ken and Dictator both have really dynamic and explosive offense in this matchup.
I mean, it's actually one of the most fair matchups in the game, and the fact that neither of these man, he got away with the dirty, but the fact that neither of these characters are top tier, makes it that much more exciting. It's like, this is what a mid and then a mid/low tier character can do. In a match that I think is pretty much gammy, it's even, right? It's 5-5.
Yeah, I think it's even. I mean, Oonishi after this set, we're both it's really even. It feels like Guile, Ryu, just in a mid-tier kind of way. Like mid to low, but both have, opportunities, and the tides can change really quickly like that. Ken gets a nice cross-up, gets a knockdown, gets a cross-up, and you can definitely, get Dictator within Dizzy. One hit Dizzy after that. So.
Yeah, I mean, Ken got the cross-up going for him, but I think blow for blow, he missed it, but still got to pick up. But blow for blow, this match will turn into, is your fireball going to be good where you make my roundhouse whiff, or am I going to trade, or am I going to stuff it, right? So it's like right there, how you stuff the fireball. The flip side of that is if I kick your fireball, I'm going to do double damage. I'm saying I as if I'm the Vega here. I'm not, guys. It's Oonishi. Let me stop right there. But it's cool that the match boils down nice air-to-air reaction to that in the simplest form, right?
Right. So reversal Tatsu out of there to get away from the cross up, which Onishi I think is the best at, has the best cross up against Ken, in my opinion. I don't really eat that many cross ups against other Vegas, but Onishi, I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's front or if it's cross up, and he uses either light kick or jump roundhouse. Jump roundhouse crosses up more than normal, but I just was looking and his jump light kick is also crossing up. So
I think you mean the medium kick, right?
Sorry, medium kick, my bad. Yep. Leave it to a Ken player to mess up the details on another characters.
All right, we're gonna have to, unlist all the videos on your channel. You're gonna have to start from scratch.
Credibility completely blown.
Yeah. Who are you to tell me the best anti-airs? Anyway. Nice little profile.
So Dictator can't be thrown out of that. He gets the throw if he crosses up on that. Waited for the crouch medium kick. And he predicted. That was I don't care what you do, I'm jumping. And that's what you gotta do when you're in the corner sometimes.
Oh no, he just held on to that. Wasn't ready for the air-to-air. Nice guard, low jab.
Fishing.
There you go.
He gets the cross up. Yep. Very hard to deal with. And then if the Tatsu doesn't come out, then you're kind of stuck pushing buttons, or unless you're negative edging. But in this kind of match is really difficult to cover all your bases like that.
Well, it's interesting that he kind of showed that early on. Like, my cross-ups are good because you've been throwing out Tatsu as much as you can. But
right.
Then there's also the risk that you miss input. Like, if you watch Aniken will almost always... Yo, wake up slide. That's a Murasaki. But Aniken will go for, like, wake up DP. He's willing to just eat the one hit and call it a day.
Right.
So you'll see him do that a lot. But... That's why this match is good. They both get a chance to shine. Both of these characters get to use their tools.
Definitely.
It's exciting. Okay. Got the frame trap. And the trade.
It's just crazy. Like the momentum just switches in a second.
Yeah, like the other aspect is we talked about like fireball, roundhouse. The other one is in the moment, is your reversal throw gonna be working, right? So like you fight someone like YuuVega and you go for jump your Tatsu knee bash and he reversal throws it the first time, he reversal throws it the second time, and now you're like, I don't wanna go for the knee bash anymore.
Right.
So
right. And Onishi's reversal throws are like, I wanna say they're on point with YuuVega's. They're just, if he's trying to, if he's aiming for a reversal throw, he's usually going to get it. Same with YuuVega.
hitting that cross-up slide.
Yeah, cross-up slide is hard to deal with when it's not. It's easier when it's in the corner because I know which way it's going to hit. Little mambo there, and then we go for the sweep. So Dictator has to either reversal stand-up to reversal throw, guard for DP, or block low for sweep. So right there, he stood for reversal throw and went for the sweep.
Like, YuuVega is a human calculator, so he'll kind of pick the right decision, and Murasaki's from the school of Miyagi, they'll be there.
Right, right.
It's so hard to actually pin him down, so it's funny. Like, that's the other reason why, that's reversal throw. That's why I like Oonishi as well, because it's hard to be top level with this character while also having your own distinct style. And,
those head presses.
I think Onishi's just like clever.
He is
smart.
Yeah, and his reactions are insane.
Oh, he caught you with that jump over.
Yeah, he's been catching him with that quite a bit.
Nice run away.
I definitely thought the Psycho Crusher was coming there. Vega players love doing the 2-second left, they're cornered, Psycho Crusher out, which is like, it's mid to high level tech, and most of the time you're not going to be able to react to it, but I thought that was coming, and he probably thought that I thought that was coming, so he didn't do it, that's the level that Onishi's at.
Oh, nice walk under.
Yeah, walk under. He knew that, I was going for jump fierce a lot. If I would have done jump medium kick, he would have been in a bad state. But Ken doesn't really jump with jump medium kick in this matchup unless it's a cross up.
Right.
There's no reason to.
Oh, nice. So I think he attempted to do. Normally, what I would try to do there is escape with a throw / Psycho Crusher. So you like forward fierce, and then so you get a throw or you get the Psycho Crusher. He's getting a lot of that jump strong throw. Yo, he went for the YuuVega die kick. I respect it. I think for you on the jump medium punch, you'd have to go for that
crouch medium punch.
Yeah, that's the Sashishi.
Yep.
Futachan.
Yep.
Yeah, those.
I haven't practiced yet, so that doesn't come naturally. But that's one of the areas where I'm like, I gotta work on seeing that, and then. Crouch medium punch. It's just so like counterintuitive because I'm trying to like sweep anti-airs, right? But sweep won't make it.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
It won't hit.
Damn, he went for the reversal throw with that huge
right?
life lead, and he had bar. He could have probably jumped back. This guy.
Right.
So that's what is that? 3-4 in favor of Oonishi.
I believe so.
Yeah. I'm curious. You didn't do that was funny. You didn't do the like a Hado cancel after sweep. Was there any reason for that?
At that point I just knew like I was pretty positive he was gonna block low, so I just didn't even bother with the Hado again.
Oh no.
But he didn't.
Oh no. Alright, got stack row.
Or I thought he was gonna block high, but.
Nice swift punish, slow forward. Swift punish on Ishimonji. Combo time.
Cleaned it up.
That's the other thing too I talk about as a bid player. Knowing when to use medium kick or roundhouse depending on your opponent. I think right now he's finding a lot of success with the medium kick. So
yep.
Let's see how many more times. But sometimes in the moment you'll just feel like, you know what? Roundhouse. This is the time to do a roundhouse.
Like there?
Like right there. I don't know what it is. It's just... Oh, missed the combo there. Could have got maybe low forward stand roundhouse. Yo, where are your Choi DPs at?
I know. I was inputting too.
I know. I could tell.
So
yeah,
right there,
that's the MAKIRI jump.
The early jump roundhouse against players like Murasaki and Oonishi. Like that stops the jump medium punch anti-air and then the jump back and the early, everything. He has a bunch of anti-airs against Kem. But if you go for a high early jump fierce or jump roundhouse, then you're gonna get that. That should have been stun.
Again, no stun still. I don't know.
Stun still.
We'll take it.
So once you do that, then basically you're canceling out his anti-air before he does. But if you land like that and he doesn't jump, then he can throw you in certain situations.
Or if you got the read, cross up, yeah, I knew he was gonna go for it. Good guard. But yeah, the other thing is like if you anticipate they're gonna do an early jump roundhouse, you can just do a crouch fierce as an anti-air. It looks pretty cool when you do stuff like that.
His reaction head presses are really on point.
Okay. No. Wait, did you duck there to go?
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, that's it. That's the new tech.
So Ken can't throw fireballs really once Dictator has Nightmare. It becomes really difficult. It's almost like Boxer's crazy. So it gets difficult because Ken has to throw fireballs to be able to stop the walk forward medium kick roundhouse that Dictator has. That's pretty much his best tools against Ken. But once you negate that, so he's charging all the time. Like he's sitting there waiting to get his charge. And the doubles reverse and head press.
I mean, the other thing that Vega players need to do is when they're doing walk up, they're essentially building charge the moment, you know, they stop moving. And like a walk up roundhouse and maybe a little bit of a pause, and you basically got charge for Nightmare. So
right.
Ugh. Did you go for a what, top spin? Or?
That was missed top spin, yeah.
Yeah. I respect the attempt.
Yeah, I don't know. He knows.
Yep.
See?
Yeah, I told you, bro.
Yep.
I felt it.
Yep.
Oh, one chance.
And that last one didn't hit either.
It's because you were. I mean, I would have to look at the footage again, but I think it's because you were standing, and then you crouched, and then you stood up somewhere in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I was trying to talk to you about that like a few months back. There's I gotta make a video on it, but there was I forget which player right now. There was a Vega player he would convert off of the one hit scissor. Yeah,
Yo, the three hit dizzies, man, killing me.
I mean, well, the 3-hit dizzy, and I fought Dandai a lot, right? Like, if I read a fireball and it did jump roundhouse low forward cycle, I felt like that would do more. That would stun more often than jump roundhouse stand light kick low forward cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the one less hit will still get you the stun more often. It's weird. All right, better on the shore, you. Nice escape for Oonishi there.
Yeah, there I'm not trying to deal with him landing and getting the reversal throw, so like Murasaki and Miyagi say, no B there. Because a lot of Kens will go for medium.
This boy can run.
Right? He's slippery.
Yeah,
See?
very slippery. Oh, overhead?
And then,
no!
Bro. 3 hits all day.
He's catching a lot. These are the type of breaks I wish I could get in tournament. Because he's catching a lot of breaks right now.
He went on a good run right here. It's like 6 in a row, man.
Yeah.
Had to adjust. And it's hard to adjust in the middle of a set, you know, because like you kind of get locked into like, dang, like, you know, I'm getting like red, you know. But then you don't know what they're reading. So if there's nobody there to tell you what they're reading on you, you're in it by yourself.
Right. No, that's true. It in a long set it's hard. If it's like an FT2, the set is so short that you really can't save.
Yeah, there's not much research
you could
to be
just
done.
played different. Yeah, but
Right.
a longer set it is hard to adjust back, and it makes more sense to just analyze your matches. Nice fade. Caught the fade right there. You gotta get bar. And but you got patience though. Like I feel like you're looking for a head press or something you can jab DP. He's not budging.
That was just buffered Hado.
It's crazy. He's getting away with a lot. Things are working. Nice buffer. Cross strong. Uh-oh, this could be over. Nice guard. Sack throw with the CN jab.
So finally started to guard cross up instead of front. Because normally the medium kick hits front. You know, almost every Dictator uses the medium kick as front, and then if you see roundhouse, it's cross up. He's doing the opposite. I guess not opposite,
Yeah.
but he's doing both cross up.
And I feel like between the 2P, 1P jump, and all that, it's just you can't truly react. But it can just be hard. All right, here we go. Damn it, it's over, right? Yeah. Oh.
At that point, I was like, dude, just give me something. You know, like, oh, really? Like, he's not even dead there? Like, why don't you just give me, like, 4 dots left, and then he's still a 0 dot? That's how I felt at that point, where, like, everything was going in a different way. Like, started out good, and then he kind of, like, adapted. Now I gotta adapt. The Matsune.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, and now you got to keep going for it, right?
Right. Yep. Until the wheels fall off, yeah.
Dictator. Yep. Your cross-ups are coming through too, though. It's just a lot of the time for Ken to get a knockdown, he kind of got to take a risk.
Jumped out.
Airborne, yeah. That worked out. It was good that you didn't confirm it to Fear Shore you or something.
Right.
Yeah, you would have got punished.
The YuuVega.
Nah, that was the MAKIRI. He hit you with your own stuff.
Yeah.
Nice bait on the cycle that never came out.
Never came out, yeah. But I knew I wasn't going for DP again because I feel like after safe jump, DP is just it's really it's a big read,
Yeah.
and you can bet a lot, you know. Luckily, you dropped that combo, but it's a big bet, and it doesn't always pay off, and then you get kind of into a bad situation when it doesn't pay off.
Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but I feel like if Kens want to get better at this match, they need to try to win without like bold reads and gimmicks. Like first, you gotta have you gotta be tight with converting off cross ups and good fireball game. Uh oh, I knew it was gonna happen, bro. It's your jump ins, man. That's the. Like, I'm just thinking back at that FT10 that we did, and how many games I lost because I tried to go air to air and I got hit with a Tatsu or a jump roundhouse. You know. But that's what makes the match fun. It's like, it's interesting.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Most of my reputation in Japan is that, like, I play very, like, traditional jab DP. That I don't do, like, a bunch of crazy stuff, you know, like that. But it wasn't working, you know, and in the Vega matchup, I don't think that staying on the ground and playing like the, you know, respectful, like honorable, not even like honorable, but just like the very clean traditional footsies works against Vega. Like he's flying all over the place. You know, he's got really strong ground game. I think Hadokens and then good jump-ins are what Ken needs to be able to compete in this matchup at a high level. Matsune, you know, that's how Matsune gets, you know, a lot of his wins against Vega is from good jump-ins, mix-ups, and there you go. Nightmare through the Hadoken. But you can't stop throwing Hadokens, otherwise he'll just walk you down. But yeah, it gets to the point where you can't play just the ground game. You gotta jump sometimes.
It's funny because with Vega, you have to try so hard not to jump because jump is just so darn floaty.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And like getting hit with a Shoryu at any angle is basically the game if you hit your follow-up cross-up. So for me, it's kind of like, can I stay at a range where I can punish anything you're gonna do? If you go for a sweep, I got stand round. Sweep fireball, I got stand round. Sweep jump, I got jump MP. And then when I'm not sure, it's like, all right, let me try to build meter safely. Because meter will get you out of a lot of trouble, so.
Definitely.
So it looks like that's what Onishi's doing, right? He's trying to stay at a range where he can react to everything.
Surprised that didn't stun.
Throw me your freaking bone here. Said Dr. Evil. Oh? Oh no, not like this. Oh no. What did he get? What reversal was that?
I'm sure he went for Nightmare. You think?
I don't know. I'd have to review the tape frame by frame, but
That was crazy. You see his
Yeah,
hitbox
that's
just
OD.
disappear, retract.
that was crazy. He
got
hit that first frame, bro.
He got the fight cave rollback.
All right, let's see. All right. No Tatsu. I like it. Tatsu that time. Yeah. Oh no, Rafa, you got bar.
And then he's also been, in other matches we played, he ducks the loop a lot. So if you're going for
Like
stand
jump
jab,
light kick, right?
jump jab after the knee bash, Dictator can duck, and the jump jab won't hit. And then he's going for crouch medium kick, and he can combo it off of that, or he can just throw. So on a thing like that where it's guaranteed win, definitely jump roundhouse after the knee bash or jump light kick into repa. So that is also a mix-up because Ken is not guaranteed damage if Dictator ducks on that.
Damn. Yeah. That's the match sometimes.
Yep.
All off an air hurricane that did like 1 pixel of damage.
All right.
All right, here we go. All right, good conversion. And you can see now his reversal throws are not there anymore.
Yep.
Like that's the match though. The game has this built-in spiritual RNG where it's like it's your turn to shine. Because those first couple of games, yeah, it was hard to throw. And now we got, I think, scored 7-10.
Yep.
The close stun. Yeah, he's gonna have to guard that out, not worth the risk. Whoa, he ran away with that. I think he's gonna go for cross up head press.
Yeah,
cross up fierce.
Cross up fierce.
CE tech right there. Nice. The Matsun Hado, low forward Hado.
One of the best follow-ups, safest, risk averse, and very effective.
Okay, jump fierce this time, tagging his back jump. Alright, double. Oh, wow, that was a risky Hado. That next kick would have stunned. Nice. He went for that low fierce. Maybe he was anticipating early something. Oh, finally! You missed one. we needed to catch a break. All Vega players rejoice. Alright, so. Damn! Early jump roundhouse too? Gotta stay grounded. You can't go in the air anymore. Not against this Ken. I knew it! I knew. Yo, that is exactly how YuuVega beat Tougeki at what was it, Tougeki 2011. He did the double reverse and then he just went jump roundhouse.
It's a great tool. Because, it's also like Chun is always jumping away, so.
Yo, you got Rencons too?
Rencon boys, yeah.
Nah, this is definitely an adaptation. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of adaptation here. What is it? You just suddenly remembered you got that?
It's almost like, you don't want to use it unless, you do. Unless you, have to. Like, in this matchup, I love Oonishi. Like, he's one of my, favorite players. And I like playing a game where it's... Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I like playing a game where it's like, we're both playing with each other instead of just, playing to win. This isn't like a killer instinct match or anything where it's like I'm trying to beat this dude into the ground or he's trying to beat me into the ground. It's a lot of tech in here, and we wanted to showcase a lot of how good this matchup is because it's really like the mid to low tier Ken Ryu matchup in my opinion.
Gal Ryu.
Sorry, yeah, Gal Ryu, not Ken Ryu. But yeah, it's there's a lot of, like you said, back and forth, and then adaptation and momentum switches. So yeah, if you're just doing knee bash the whole time, and obviously he's gonna stop me from doing that because good players, there is no like, oh, he's just ticking me to death, right? Because there's ways to get out of that.
To the untrained eye, it's hard to see it. It's so unfortunate that didn't combo because the way that you crouch. Oh, no stun though. We'll take it because we'll take that because his block stream didn't combo right.
I haven't gotten one stun off of that 4-piece.
Damn. All right. No repo. I like it. Whoa!
See, he's got the YuuVega 0 dot factor.
That was crazy.
No stun, thank you, RNG gods.
But you know why? They knew, yo, this is gonna be a sick round. They were talking to each other. They were like, yo, the RNG was like, yo, it's gonna be a sick round. Watch this. Watch how I manipulate the stun real quick.
For the lore.
And then the RNG control the one that controls the
nice
0
jump.
dot.
Nice jump. See, that's the thing. So, like, right there, Ken throws a second Hadouken, game over. Vega goes air to air, could be over. But Ken doesn't have a one jump dizzy. So I do think that Vega has a advantage in that, where there is no one thing where if he messes up, once, then he's done. But that's kind of how it goes.
Well, I guess unless it's like a cross up, but sometimes Fear Sure you won't hit.
No,
right.
yeah, Fear Sure you will not. It won't hit. In general,
you don't get the 5 hits.
No,
you get the 4, but it won't always stun.
Right. So if you go for it, it really is just based on frame skip, if I'm not mistaken, or which side you start on. I'm not sure. Nobody knows.
No, I thought I checked that with Born, and then I tested it as well, and it's like you gotta just be point blank. So if your cross-up is deep but not deep enough, and there's a little bit of a gap with your low strong, then you're not gonna be close enough for all 3 hits of that.
I don't think it even has anything to do with that. I think that it's completely random. Like, because there's times where, like, if you can be super deep on it, and the very top hit just will completely whiff if they're standing.
No.
So I don't know. I've tried it like on a bunch of different sides, a bunch of different times. I have no like information other than it seems extremely random. So we should definitely ask Born. There's a lot of stuff like I think like dizzy properties too. I mean that's pretty much just random, but yeah, a lot of good back and forth, a lot of tech. I don't know, I think the final score is 12-8. We just played. Yeah, we just played like a out of 20 casual match, but yeah, that would make it a 6-4 if it was 10. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a 5-5, but
if you took like a portion of the set, right? It would just look like one person is bodying the other person, right? But when you take a look at the set as a whole, it was a lot of that momentum shifting. And maybe if you guys played more, it would have been like, all right, Oonishi gets an even bigger win streak, and then it's like, well, MAKIRI gets an even larger win streak because, you guys are having like 4 or 5 game sets or 5 games in a row at a certain point.
Right.
So, yeah. I mean, if you only saw a part of the set, be like, damn, yeah, Onishi's bodying him, or damn, MAKIRI's bodying him. You watch the whole set, it's like they adapted. There was, the reversal throw, the cross up, guarding the cross up versus going for wake up Tatsu, the like knee bash mix ups, using the meter, like the way that Oonishi was using the meter, the YuuVega die kick that he was doing when he was calling those out. So just a lot of adaptation in the set. That was a good set. I'm glad because this guy doesn't come around often. So I'm glad that you're able to get a set in a matchup that I think more people need to talk about. To the untrained eye, it just looks like Ken is throwing fireballs and Vega's randomly getting in a jump and winning, or there's a knee bash or a DP mix up, and that's not what it is. Like, don't take this match for what you think it is on the surface level. It's actually a really deep matchup, and that's why it's such a good matchup. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's
I
just
agree. I
for
think it's a lot of fun as a chem player. I don't know anybody who like hates it as a chem player, or as a Vega player. Like, there's no Vega player that's like, oh, I don't really like that matchup. Um, so it's fun. It's just very, like I said, dynamic. There's a lot of kind of like mini games within the matchup that you can play. Um, yeah, it's a good way to show off some skill and some reads and everything like that. So it's overall one of my favorite matches to play. So shout out to Onishi for coming to play a long set. And we talked, and we're going to probably do like another one soon and see, what the matchup is like more after adapting and stuff. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And shout out to Riz for dropping his extensive knowledge on the matchup and the game in general. Always good to have you on, man.
Yeah, appreciate you for having me on. I was gonna say, as a side note, for those that don't know, Onishi also has like a pretty high level DJ. So
Yeah, yeah.
that might be another match for the future.
He bodies people at Hey Arcade for free with DJ. So yeah, there was a point where I thought he was a DJ main. I didn't know he was like a Vega Dictator main until like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Because he's not like, he's active in the sense that he plays at Big One all the time, but he doesn't ever enter tournaments. So he's not. You don't see his name anymore. Which there are a lot of players that do that nowadays. That from older generations, older eras, that kind of just play for fun now. But he's always like sharpening his craft still, and he's hasn't really lost a step in my opinion. So yeah, his DJ is also crazy. If you guys ever have a chance to go to Hey Arcade in Akihabara or Big One, you'll be able to encounter the rare Pokemon, as Riz coined it, Onishi, and play either his DJ or Vega. So again, shout out to Onishi. And
Onishi ... Gotta
have the
if you know, you know.
Yeah. So, dope. Thank you all for watching. We'll be uploading more stuff soon, and hope you guys have a good one. Keep playing 2X. Peace.